To this channel. Sorry, sorry. Welcome back to this channel. So today's time we will going to discuss from the book of In Quest of God. Okay, In Quest of God. So what previously we discussed about In Quest of God about a chapter called as God Never Punishes. In that what all the things happen we all discussed. Okay. So the sadhana again Swami Ramdas Guruji and again Swami Ramdas Guruji and his friend Ram Kinkar met Ram Kinkar and became a friend. So now Swami Ramdas Guruji again back to Jhansi, and that time where Merchant Magadev Magadev Prasad was invited to the house. Again, Swamiji went. In that, what are the things happened? We all discussed in previous time. Okay, so in today's time, we will continue the remaining part. Okay. So previously, Swamiji said, Swami Ramdas Guruji said, one of the point. Okay, so one of the dancing fans use obstacle was to Swami Ramdas Guruji. Okay, what happened next day means so that friend's throat was very paining. Okay, he can't able to speak. Okay, but that day what that friend told to Swami Ramdas Guruji means God only punishes. I am extremely sorry for using the obstacle word. Then Swami Ramdas Guruji immediately replied, "No, God never punishes. God love all. God never punishes. God is love and is always in kind." So what happened? Next miracle, what happened means when Swami Ramdas Guruji called that friend and roughly does softly. After that, friend becomes normal and the throat pain was gone. Okay, so let's continue the remaining paragraph. You make a mistake, dear friend, replies Swami Ramdas Guruji. Swami Ramdas Guruji is a poor slave of Ram and possessing no power sectors. Your faith alone has cured you and nothing else. So after Swami Ramdas Guruji said no, when friend said you are the God, impressed Swami Ramdas Guruji saying by this, okay. But Swami Ramdas Guruji said that no, it's not me, it's not, I have no power. We always faith in God only, Lord Ram only cured your throat pain. I did not have any powers at all, said by Swami Ramdas Guruji. From this time onwards, the friend becomes very much attached to him and was very kind. So previously that friend was very harsh and angry, very harsh and not like Swami Ramdas Guruji. Now, after that, the friend got attached and today Swami Ramdas Guruji and became a friend. Okay. Oh Ram, the ways are so wonderful that Swami Ramdas Guruji gets utterly bewildered at that time. So Swami Ramdas Guruji said, "Oh Ram, that when the ways are so wonderful that Swami Ramdas Guruji utterly bewildered at times." So when the friend attached to Swami Ramdas Guruji, the Swami Ramdas Guruji said, "Oh Ram, you all make this kind of actions and reactions of the devotees." So Swami Ramdas Guruji, you tested Swami Ramdas Guruji, but Swami Ramdas Guruji always kind, cool and bewildered all the time, said by Swami Ramdas Guruji, expert of Lord Ram. Their friends and Jansi, whom he met daily in the city, were all charitable in disposition. Especially they were kind and hospitable to sadhus. So at last, finally, Swami Ramdas Guruji got many friends in Jhansi. So all of them are very, very kind to Swami Ramdas Guruji and to sadhus, okay, very kind, okay. And due to Swami Ramdas Guruji power and due to Swami Ramdas Guruji's love and affection and satsang speech, so all friends at Jansi are attracted and very kind towards Swami Ramdas Guruji. When he was living with Magadev Prasad, we founded this friend, a pattern of charity and humanity. 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 Magadev would never send away an angry man from his dwell without feeding them. So, Magadev Prasad is a very humanity man, okay, humanity person. Even when the beggar comes and ask any rice means Magadev Prasad immediately provide food to the beggar or anybody or any of the poor who are asking food to him. Okay, that's a habit of Magadev Prasad. So nowadays and that if we nowadays there is no one, I think very few of them are providing that. So nowadays if we go to any house and if we ask any food begging means many of few of them may say, "Hey, no, no, don't food, go, go, go." They will ignore that person, okay? But the beggar is asking, I am feeling hungry. Past 2 days, I am not able to eat. So kindly provide food, the beggar asks. But few of them have provided food, good food. Okay, come, I will provide food. Even in the tea shop and that, I saw many person. They asked me, sir, can you buy one tea? Can you buy one biscuit? So that type of, so why I'm saying means, so Magadev Prasad, whoever ask any of the Magadev Prasad, he will live, he helped to that person. That's a kind lovely behavior of Magadev Prasad. You forgot his own meal to satisfy hungry man. His heart was so soft and so tender. So he always forgot, okay, like Swami Ramdas Guruji, once he get into the deep meditation, how we never feel of hungry, no. So the same way, the Magadev Prasad also, never feel hungry, okay. His heart is so kind and tender. So service motive. Magadev's humility was exemplary. Ram certainty gave Swami Ramdas Guruji the society of the friend so that he might know what true charity and humanity meant in actual practice. Ram Kinkar, the young friend, who accompanied him on the pilgrimage of the Himalayas. So what happened means also, so next chapter is Himalayas topic. Okay, Himalayas journey one. So in this Jhansi, Swami Ramdas Guruji got a lovely friend, lovely more friends. Okay, one is Amkika, another friend is Magadev Prasad, and another friend is doctor, another friend is teacher and schoolmaster. Okay. So what happened means Swami Ramdas Guruji got a wonderful friend in got a wonderful friend in Jhansi. Okay. So Radam certainly gave Swami Ramdas Guruji a society of the same friend so that he may know the true charity and humanity meant in actual party. So Lord Ram testing Swami Ramdas Guruji and show a practical humanity and charity and in the form of person. So Swami Ramdas Guruji not only saw the humility person, charity person in Jhansi city, okay, by this one, in the form of this one. Ram Kinkar, so the Ram Kinkar, the young friend, so he also accompanied the journey of the Himalayas. So next chapter is journey of Himalayas one. So let's we discuss today, okay. So this is a really a beautiful info. While speaking of charity of North India is indeed very noble and lofty. So comparing to charity and humanity, North India is very less. That's why while in South India is more charity and humanity. If anybody fell down immediately, they will come and help. Okay. So in North India, those days and charity and humanity was quite. Okay. Sorry. Some... Can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice? Can anybody tell me in the chat? Can you hear my voice? Okay. I will continue where I left. The young friend who accompanied Ram Kinkar, the young friend who accompanied him on his pilgrimage to the Himalayas. So, what happened means Ram Kinkar, the young pilgrim, also started his journey to the Himalaya. So, next chapter is Himalaya chapter 1. Let's we discuss on today itself again and on Sampara. So, in Swami Ramdas Guruji, got a wonderful friend in Jhansi. So that all the friends are very low and affectionate to Swami Ramdas Guruji. So during afternoon, Swami Ramdas Guruji went to visit Jhansi at Dosai. That time what happened means the temple priest said you should not go in the afternoon because in the climate of the afternoon was very hot. So the temple priest warned Swami, advised Swami Ramdas Guruji not to go please without slipper, not to go please due to heavy heat. You should not go afternoon walk said by the temple priest. So after some day, when Swami Ramdas Guruji started walking in the Jhansi to see some of the patients, that time what happened means there are many friends are combined to Swami Ramdas Guruji, and during the evening time, the friends, all the Jhansi friends, and come and gather to Magadev Prasad home, and Swami Ramdas Guruji gave a excellent speech about Lada. The ideal of the ancients that the householder has no right to exist as such. If he does not share his food every day with the engagement of no means such as a beggar or a sorrow. So what did express mean? You have to share, okay? You have to share whatever you have, okay? Share means not anything. Share means whatever you whatever you share, whatever you want to share, such as heatable items, such as So that, for example, if you, in your birthday, if you saw any poor person, that time you have to give something. Then only it will be a blissful day on your birthday journey. Suppose if you ignore, no, I don't have, go means, then that is not, that is called tamo guna. Satviguna, Rajaguna, Tamasiguna. Okay, that means Tamasiguna, which means high impact. Okay, high impact. Why should I give to him? Why should I? Tamasiguna. Okay, so whatever, whatever you do service in your life, that will be a great gift on next reborn. That's a true one. It will be very good for your family also, family life also. So that's why even Magadev Prasad is a charitable and humble, lovely person. Okay, because he does not bother about his eating also. Okay, whether he is not eating also, he does not feel any hungry also. That type of person that Magadev Prasad have. Okay, so Magadev Prasad, whenever any person can come and ask food means, immediately with no one affectionately, he will Magadev Prasad provide the food to him. So that's a kind of candle Magadev Prasad have. So now the what happened means the Ram Kinkar and the other friends start preparing the journey to the Himalayas. Okay, so assume that in 18th years and how the Himalaya was 18th century, it was very difficult to travel because that time no technology development, no any advanced development. I don't know now what happened, I don't know. Even I didn't visit Himalayas also, Jammu and Kashmir also. So now after the revoke of the article I think number article, then many tourist people are visiting Jammu and Kashmir. So assume that in the 18th century, how Swami Ramdas Guru traveled to Himalayas. Assume because there was no before independence, so there was many restrictions are there that to travel to Himalayas because it's a border of the India, no, this is the border of the India. So let's see what are the spiritual experience got by Swami Ramdas Guru in Himalayas. In fact, it is declared that a man assumed Grihastha Ashrama with the specific object of carrying out this noble ideal. There are found some Grihasthas who would not wait for a guest to turn up, but would go seeking for one in the streets, in temples or dharmashalas. Such is the pity of the householder. So Grihastha means family life, okay. Brahmachari Grihasthas, okay. Brahmachari Vidmage Grihastha Dhimaki. So in Grihastha is a Sanskrit word, okay. Brahmachari is also a Sanskrit word. So Brahmachari is bachelor life, Grihastha is family life. So what it explains means, in fact, it is regarded as a man assumed Grihastha Ashrama. Man assumed Grihastha Ashrama with a specific object of carrying out this nobility. So if we have a Grihastha mind, it means, so nowadays many Grihastha persons taking care of only families, not few of them only taking care of families as well as the society, doing service to the society. So we have to be in Grihastha life, either Grihastha life or Brahmachari life. There should be a divinity of running a life, okay? That's make a life perfect. Without divinity, there is no any running life like Brahmachari as well as Grihastha. And then Grihasthas one would not wait for a guest to turn up, but to go seeking for one in these streets in the Buddha Masala. So these Gasa persons and the heart, they will not seek food. Okay, for example, the one Gasa will seek food. One if the rich man comes and asking food means otherwise if the poor man came, they did not ask the food me, so that they found not there for the Gasta people. Okay, whichever people come, they will ask something. Okay, something means help. Okay, by giving food. That is called the Gasta. It is the temple of the Masala. I think Gavasta is not a family person. They all are one type of sadhus, okay? They are one type of sannyasi people, okay? Even in the Trivanamana and all, you saw, whenever you go to Girivana, you saw many sadhus are sitting, okay? Many sadhus are sitting, and many sadhus are walking in the Girivana, okay? Once you go to Trivanamana, you observe many sadhus are there. So they are the Gasta. Gasta is Brahmachari Gasta. The love their family is called Gasta and in social. So Gasta is one type of spiritual pilgrimage, okay? Spiritual pilgrimage, okay? Even every temple in Devanamala, every temple out in the Gasta people is there. Okay, I think Sadhus people are referred to as Gastas. That's why it mentions Gavasta Ashrama. Yes, spiritual ashrama. Yes, it's not a family. Gavasta Ashrama means it's a sadhu's living place. That is called Gavasta Ashrama. But such is the pity of the householders. So, Swami Ramdas Gurji experience in southern India was also full of incidents which charity played a most valuable part. In fact, the whole of India is great land of charity. Now, Swami Ramdas Gurji see the many humble, many charity and loving persons in India. So, wherever the Swami Ramdas Gurji traveled, Swami Ramdas Gurji saw many loving, affection persons and even charitable minded person also. So, at last, Swami Ramdas Gurji considered that India is a great land of charity. So in southern India in sense also, Swamiji saw many of the charity persons. Okay, so this is the chapter over. God never punished. So next chapter we will discuss. Okay, God never punished chapter is over. So these all incidents happened in Jhansi. So again, finally, Swami Ramdas Gurji saw practically of charity loving persons in his life. So next chapter is called Himalayan Journey. Okay, so we will discuss today some few paragraph and remaining paragraph will continue on next section. Okay, so the Himalayan Journey. The friends in Jhansi provided Swami Ramdas Gurji with all necessary for the journey to the Himalayas. So after the friends in Jhansi providing arrangements for the Swami Ramdas Gurji traveling to Himalayas along with Ram Kinkar. Okay. The day for departure came. At last the departure day came. Many came as far as the railway station to bid farewell to Swami Ramdas Gurji and Ram Kinkar. So it's a wonderful farewell moment happened to Swami Ramdas Gurji. Who and their friends came to the railway station and the bonfires to Himalaya trip to Swami Ramdas Gurji and Ram Kinkar. Okay, Ram Kinkar. Both parties parted after the mutual exchange of God wishes. So they both are saying God wishes, God mantra, God names. In due time hardware was Haridwar, not hardware, okay. In due time Haridwar was reached. Haridwar is Haridwar is the name suggests is a gateway of the great chain of the Himalayas. So Haridwar, if you're going to Himalayas, that time you saw the Haridwar temples. It was a very fantastic now. Haridwar. Haridwar temples are very fantastic. Even if you go there after reaching Kashi, like any of the stations, Haridwar station is very fantastic. Okay, the Haridwar is a great thing of the Himalayas. Here the pilgrim stayed for 2 days. So here Swami Ramdas Guruji and the Ram Kinkar stayed for 2 days. It's a more delightful within the banks of the Ganga, where Congress sannyasis and sannyasins, sadhus, bhakta, brahmins, pious mothers, all busy with vast ablution, sandhya, prayers and worship. So in the banks of the river, all the people are doing prayers, okay, where sannyasis, sannyasas, brahmins, okay, brahmins, they do some sandhyavanam, so sandhyavanam, and sannyasis will do worship bhaktas. So they are all doing their prayers in the prayers, taking bath and refresh themselves. After that, they are doing worship of the daily worship duty. Okay. Yes. O Ram, the word clearly manifests at the holy place. So why are you seeing these people? Swami Ramdas Guruji expressed the Lord Ram. O Ram, you manifest and these people at the holy place. So it was a very wonderful one. Now the journey on the Himalayas commences up and up. Swami Ramdas Guruji and the Ram Kinkar mounted and they reached a place called Rishikesh. Yeah, what a fantastic. I don't know how Rishikesh. It's a very fantastic place, okay. So during the early days and all, it was very difficult to reach Rishikesh. Even I assumed that nowadays the direct train is there from Delhi to Ahmedabad. There is a direct train is there, I think so, from Rishikesh. I want an extra journey, then Delhi to Ahmedabad or I think Kasi to Ahmedabad, I don't know, the direct train is there or not to Rishikesh. From Kasi, it is near to Rishikesh. So Rishikesh is a very beautiful place. The scenes on the bank of the holy Ganga are simply charming. So Swami Ramdas Guruji and Ram Kinkar, after mounted up and down, they reached the place called Rishikesh. Okay, Rishikesh is a very beautiful place. The scenes on the bank of river Holy Ganga is simply charming. So when you see the river Ganga, it looks very charming. Here the holy peaks are mountain and dimly visible at the distance. Okay. So in the Rishikesh, on the bank of river Ganga, you distantly saw the mountains. Okay. Best example I want to show you means I want to give is if you travel to Tiruvannamalai, while traveling in the bus itself, you can see the hills of the Arunachala. Okay, Arunachala. Even from the Senji, even after Senji, you cross the Tiruvannamalai road, no, from where the bridge is there, no, railway bridge, okay. In that itself, you can saw the hill of the Tiruvannamalai, okay. Temple backside hill. Likewise, in the Rishikesh river distance, Rishikesh river Ganga, we can see the distance of Himalayas, okay. Here is a river Ganga assume, okay. I am, that means I can see the Himalayas from now. From here to that, okay. Not closely, from far distance we can see Himalayas, likewise this happens. So visible at a distance, covered over with white mist. So that thing what happened mean white mist. Snow fogs are there. Kissing as they do the rolling over waves of cloud that hangs above them. You never guess person to the eye gigant rocks with dense forest, a mixture of green, yellow, and red hues of leaves, foliage, and blossoms. The still near view shows that crystal water of the Holy Ganga that flows in all calmness and majesty, disclosing in her bosom huge piece of rock, which with a rushing torrent and pull down in days of yore and made around smooth and pour down thou art sublime. I don't think that's so. What happened means, so when Swami Ramdas Guruji saw the Holy Ganga, and saw the Himalayas, Swami Ramdas Guruji expressed, okay. So in the while saw the Himalayas from the place of Holy River Ganga, the clouds and all covered the clouds and the snows and all cover the Himalayas view. Okay, so that's why they explain. Your near gaze present and eye Gangetic rocks with dense forest, a mixture of green, yellow, and the red hues of leaves, foliage, and blossoms. So in that place, very fantastic. I can it leaves us there, then near that dense forest is there, then mixture of green plants is there, yellow, and the leaves are falling down, and it looks like a blossom smell. Okay. Still near view shows the crystal water of the Holy Ganga. So while seeing Holy Ganga, it's really like a mirror we can see, no? Like a mirror, how can we see mirror? We can see our face, no? So likewise, when you see the Holy Ganga water, like a mirror, it resembles your face on the crystal river water of Ganga. This was an all calmness and majesty. So that resembles silence and peace on the river. Disclosing in her bosom huge pieces of rock which were rushing down and pulled down in days of yore and remained round and smooth. So in that part, many rocks are there, rock stones are there. In those days and it was very quite common. Okay, a huge pieces of rock. Okay, a huge piece of rock, a huge piece of stones, and the roads are surrounded with flowers, and the roads, and around the river there are some rocks, there are flowers, there are seeds. So there are many beautiful nature things are done in the Rishikesh near the Ganga river. So Swami Ramdas Guru expressed, O Ram, thou art sublime. So it's all Swami Ramdas Guru expressed, Ram, you gave a ocean journey in Rishikesh place, okay? So that's why Swami Ramdas Guru said, O Ram, thou art sublime. So sublime means which is steaming boat, okay? Which can we say that Swami Ramdas Guruji, oh Ram, you gave a steamboat life in Rishikesh. It's a very wonderful journey, seeing all the things, okay? Before traveling to Himalayas, Lord Ram gave me the opportunity to study Holy River Ganga that looks very crystal and the blossoms and it look near the Ganga river. The paths and are very full beauty and very attractive in nature. So that's why Ramnamdas Guruji expressed. The remaining paragraph will continue on the satsang on any other day. Hari Om, good night to all of us. So today's satsang we discuss about the Jansi friends, okay? So Jansi, God never punishes, chapter is over. Now the important journey part 1 is there. Okay, in that thing, what are the things happen? How Ram Kinkar felt very cold climate while traveling to Himalayas. Then how Ram Kinkar how Ram Kinkar traveled to Swaminathan along with Swaminathan Guruji. Finally, what are the spiritual experience incidents happen in this journey of Himalayas. We'll discuss on and next time on any other day. Hari Om, thank you, good night to all of us. Hari Om, have a good sleep to all of us. Have a good sleep. Have a good